Welcome back! In the last lecture, we've discussed how Linux system stores the user's passwords. Now, it's time to talk about cracking them. Cracking the passwords means having the hash and trying to obtain the clear text password. There are two main ways someone can try to crack the passwords: using brute force or dictionary attack and using rainbow tables. A brute force attack consists of an attacker that uses an automated software that systematically checks all possible passwords until the correct one is found. This is in fact a trial and error process in which the hacker computes the hash of each word in a dictionary or a word list and then compares the resulting hash to the hash of the password. If the hashes are equal, the password has been found. This classical technique is simple and straightforward, but it takes a very long time when the used password is long enough. In fact, if you use a strong password, and that means a random password of at least 12 or 14 characters, consisting of letters, digits, and special characters, it's impossible to be cracked in a reasonable amount of time. Let's talk about rainbow tables. This is the second approach. These tables are pre-computed tables used for reversing cryptographic hash functions, usually used for cracking password hashes. Imagine that someone has already spent a lot of time and has computed the hashes of all the words in a very large dictionary. The hacker has the hash of the password he wants to crack and searches for that hash in the list of pre-computed hashes of the rainbow table. If it's there, he has cracked the password. This is a practical example of a space-time trade-off using less computer processing time and more storage than a brute force attack, which calculates a hash on every attempt. A brute force attack takes a lot of time, even years, but doesn't require a lot of storage, while a rainbow table requires a lot of space, many tens or hundreds of gigabytes. But it doesn't require a lot of time. You search for a hash in a matter of seconds or tens of seconds, depending on how big the rainbow table is. Either way, using a brute force attack or a rainbow table, the hacker should have the hash of the password. Generally, this is obtained by hacking the database that stores the password hashes. Over the years, most of the biggest email or other service providers like Yahoo, LinkedIn, YouTube, or Adobe have had security breaches and their password databases stolen by hackers. A nice website is haveibeenpwned.com, and there you could check if you have an account that has been compromised in a data breach. If you find your email address in that list, it doesn't mean that the hackers have your password, but that they have the hash of your password and they could try to crack it offline. In this lecture, we've talked about the principles of cracking passwords. In the next lecture, I'll show you how to crack passwords using a brute force attack and John the Ripper.